things. I remember Dr. Famba also reminded you of how to do those citations, right? So, in other words, you should be able to know that if we say Kotler argued that, you are giving prominence to the author, right? The author's name may only be mentioned in brackets, right? Or via a number notation. You will see that some journals want you to just say one, and then when someone wants to see who is this one, they go to your reference list, right? The author as subject style is less common. Okay, let me not dwell much on the citations, otherwise we'll digress, right? And not on the verb tenses. For general reference to the literature, the present perfect tense has, have, plus a verb and the participle tense to be used, right? So, for example, here, let's just look at these examples. General description of relevant literature. The literature on X lacks clarity regarding. The literature has emphasized the importance of. Different theories exist in the literature regarding that. More recent attention is focused on the provision of. So you can express it in various ways. Previous research into X has a long history. For many years, this phenomenon has surprisingly neglected this, that. Prior to Smith, the role of X was largely unknown, something like that. So I'm just saying we need to be very clear on the way we write our academic writing in terms of the literature that we want to back our claims. So I'm just emphasizing here that you need to ensure that because you are doing academic writing, refer to literature. You do not just write. This is not here an English conversation. This is academic writing. So you want to refer to the work of others that was done previously, so that you can support your claims. You can provide adequate citations to the issues that you are raising in your manuscript. So that's what is important. But let me take you to writing an abstract so that we can at least move on how to write an abstract. Remember, an abstract comes usually at that is the first. Okay, let me show you the. Are you seeing my screen now on unlocking the abstract?
Not yet, Doc, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Blank.
Oh, it says paused. It's telling me your screen sharing is paused. So anything now?
Not yet.
Let me start again. Probably something's happening.
Yes, we have the screen now. Proceed.
Okay, thank you. So I just want to take you through writing the abstract. So the title today is Unlocking the Abstract. Imagine a treasure map. Its purpose is to guide you to a hidden treasure. The abstract of your research paper is just that, a map guiding your readers to the treasure of knowledge you have discovered. That is an abstract. I want you to really understand what we are talking about there, right? Yet crafting a captivating abstract can be a daunting task. It should be concise yet comprehensive, intriguing yet informative. It should lure your reader in, showcase your study's uniqueness, and hint at the value of the treasure you have found. So what we just want to discuss here is how can you achieve all this? Because your abstract is after the title, which we talked about last time. The next thing that your readers want to see is your abstract. And if you still remember, Dr. Famba was indicating or teaching us that if you quickly want to get to the gist of a manuscript, an article, you just read the abstract. So if it is poorly written, then whatever that is in the study may not be seen. No one will be able to tell that this is a very important piece because of a poorly written abstract. So let's talk about the components of an abstract. Here is your guide to creating a treasure map abstract. Background. Give your reader into the landscape of your study area. What's the broader context of your research? What is the broader context, right? Then the hook. What's the mystery? What is the hidden treasure that your research seeks to uncover? Pinpoint the knowledge gap your study addresses. Remember, this is supposed to be written succinctly, but it is supposed to be very much informative. So let's hear what is the mystery. What is the hidden treasure that your study seeks to uncover? Pinpoint the knowledge gap your study addresses, right? Purpose. Now introduce your expectation. What was the purpose of your research? Why did you undertake this journey, right? Methods. Outline the route you took. Briefly describe your research methodology. So in most cases, you want to indicate the research design. You remember some studies can be quantitative, qualitative. I know my colleagues are going to talk about that. And then, so you want to highlight, and then the methodology. Was this an experimental study in the lab? Was it a survey? What was it? So you outline the route you took. Then findings, again in a glimpse, findings and their meaning. Here is where you reveal the treasure. Your findings, what did you discover? And what does it mean, right? Then significance, highlight the value of the treasure. What are the global implications of your study, right? Remember, your abstract is the first part of your paper. Most readers will read the abstract and probably abandon reading your article. Make it count, draw them in, excite their curiosity, and persuade them of your research's value. That's an abstract. Remember, we are saying eventually paper, you will have to come back and write your abstract. So your abstract is not, of course, the first thing that you should be writing. That's why we didn't even say you guys should go and write written when every other part of your paper has already been written. Then you go back now to highlight the important aspects of your study. So basically, these are the components of your abstract, which you should always remember, right? So it is important that when you are writing, think of writing an effective hook, right? You don't want to waste your readers, you don't want to waste their time, you also don't want to